John chapter 11 verse 4. When they sent a message to Jesus, your friend Lazarus is sick at the verge of dying. See what Jesus said. When Jesus heard that, he said, this sickness is not what? Unto death. What happened to Lazarus? He died. Did Jesus lie? No. See, these are faith declarations. When you make faith declarations, there are times when you will need to persist in prayer. That you said something by faith does not always mean it will happen automatically. There are circumstances that persist. But if you know what happens, every time you declare, if it doesn't happen, follow through with prayer. Jesus said this is not unto death. There are many people that they brought their cases to Jesus like that. Like the case I read to you already. Go, your son is fine. And the man went, his son was fine. This is Jesus saying, this is not unto death. Lazarus died. And when Lazarus died, Jesus picked it. He said, let's go to Lazarus. He's asleep. And Thomas and the rest said, if he's asleep, he will wake up. He said, okay, let me speak in your language. He's dead. Let's go. And they said, let's go and die with him. We are not going to die with him. We are going to insist that this word will not fall to the ground. So faith is not that when I say it, it must happen the way I say it. Faith is that I will not allow that word fall to the ground. And so Jesus showed up. Where did you keep him? They said, Master, we know you are a healer, but you didn't come when he was sick. Now he's dead. He said he will rise again. We know on the last day. I'm not talking about the last day. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the last day. I am the first day. This is Alpha. This is Omega. Where is he? But to show you how men think, both sisters said the same thing. See, if Jesus listened to them, Lazarus would have died and his words would have fallen to the ground. So the reason Jesus was insisting was not because of them. It's because his word cannot fall to the ground. So it's not faith because you said it happened. It's faith because in case it doesn't happen, you will insist. And Jesus showed up. Lazarus, come forth. Him that was dead came back to life. This word now has not fallen to the ground. It's not unto death. It's for glory. See the problem with people. When you talk and they don't see it the way you said it, they run out and say they are liars. You have to cooperate for miracle to happen. God said 3 days. It has not happened in 3 days. It must happen. And I will insist until it happens. The day it happens, that is by 3 days. Because if God said it will happen, it must happen. His word cannot fall to the ground. That's how people receive miracles. If you want to receive miracles, you must be persistent. You are not persistent, you can't see it. Some of you are here, God told you 3 years ago you will marry. You are not yet married. Does that mean God lied? No. Something is trying to resist it. Your job now is to say, God cannot lie. Therefore, everything resisting this word, kakotapa, teretita, paragata, parondia, fakatila, shagata, and you uproot them. Don't go back and fold your hand and say, they said 3 years. This is not the 5th year. It's not true. If it would have happened to happen, that's your loss. God is not a man that he should lie. Neither is he the son of man that he should repent. Can he say a thing and can he not do it? Can he say a thing and should he not do it? He's not a man that he should lie. So if God cannot lie, then the circumstance is the one lying. Therefore,